collective, you have withstood the test of time. But it ain't just about withstanding the test of time. You're about to see why. In fact, everybody's about to see why. It's about to be shown why you withstood and maybe others around you didn't. Now, let me tell you this, okay? I was getting this vision. It was almost like a movie. There were people in the classroom. Let's say you were in this classroom and y'all was taking this test. Now, you had studied for this test. You put in the work. You have put in the hours. You learned. You made it your business to pass this test. Where someone else knew this. They knew you was putting in the work. They knew that you were studying and you was grinding it out so that you could pass. Well, you're taking a test and they figure they'll just copy off of you. So as you're taking the test, they looking at your paper, laughing, hee hee ha ha, you did all the work so y'all could pass. And at first you a little salty, but you like, whatever, man, it ain't even about them. As long as I pass, I'm good. So then the professor begins to say, all right, test over. Now, if you have test A, please bring it up. People start getting up. That person start looking at you, getting a little worried, like, what they mean, test A? And then you look at the corner of your test and you see, wait a minute, hold on. Do we have different tests? So the professor keeps calling, test B. You get up. And the other person doesn't. Now they sweating. Now they scared. Cause if we got different tests, then that means the answers that I copied are wrong. Surprise. You wasted your own time copying off someone and it wasn't even the right test. And now we see why you passed and someone else didn't. Now, maybe it's not obvious to everybody, but what does this mean in real life? People were so busy looking at you, watching at you, thinking they was going to eat off you. You were narcissistic supply for a lot of people. You were real good supply. They thought they was going to be able to benefit off your work, all of your grind and everything you put into whatever it is that's manifesting in your life. They thought they was going to be able to eat off of you. They was going to copy. They was going to steal. But little did they know, life is an individual race. And God, he is the one who decides who goes down what path. In other words, your test. And you wasted all that time walking down somebody else's path, taking tests that don't even belong to your purpose or your future. Okay, so let's jump into these vibes. Okay, we're going to be diving into this because it runs real deep. Now is the time where the results are showing. Pencils down. No retakes. Okay, so let's jump into it. We're going to start with a oracle card, then we're going to be jumping into our reading with the tarot cards. But make sure you guys run on over to waterstarvibes.com. We are coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the Alternate Reality Tarot. Okay, so make sure you guys run over there and grab yours today. You get the guidebook as well as the tarot deck, 78 cards. And the deck we are using today is the Pink Carnival Tarot. This is also available on my website. So make sure you guys run on over there and grab yours today. Now, let's go ahead and let's jump into these vibes. The oracle card to get us into this energy. You withstood the test of time. Let's talk about why. Ooh, coming together. What I'm getting is full circle. Didn't I tell you it's the time the test is done, pencils down? Let's see the results. Well, everything is now coming together for you beautifully. Full circle moments are happening everywhere. Okay. You got polka dots going on right now. You are closing circles, loops, and cycles. Okay. Now in traditional tarot, this is also representative of like a couple or like a relationship, friendship, partnerships. Okay. So you are now coming together with, I'm getting your forever people. Okay. There are people who are probably in your life right now who may be lasting forever. And if they're here, then good. But there are new people coming around since you closed cycles and circles and you closed different loops. Again, it's the end of the test. Now we move on. You move on. It's not going to be a test forever. At some point it has to end. And if you're seeing this video, you have come to the end of that test. Full circle moments. And if you're watching this, it's probably coming up. You're going to see more and more loops closing, okay? Now, let's jump into it. Pink Carnival Tarot. First card. What do we have? Ooh, come on now, Seven of Circus. It say you overcame all the odds stacked against you, okay? You thought, man, I done did all this work. I done put in all this. I done grinded. I done prayed. I believed. I had hope, and it didn't work out. Little did you know, oh yes, it did. It's an individual race, baby. You was comparing yourself. You was measuring yourself to other people saying, well, I didn't do it like this and I ain't got it like that. Not realizing it's an individual race. You was doing it according to your course. People had opinions about you. They were saying they should have did it like this and they gonna fail and they should have did it like that. But it's an individual race. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at my paper. Don't worry about what I'm writing down. I'm writing down my answers. These are my answers. These are my solutions for my life and my purpose. And now you see the results. You overcame. That's how you overcome. You keep your eyes on your own paper. You're not overcoming their obstacles and theirs and theirs and theirs. Focus on your own obstacles. It's funny how people got everybody else's problem solved except for their own. Focus on your own problems. Overcome your own obstacles before you go around telling people how to do theirs and get over theirs and fix theirs and look at them and like forget all that. Focus on yourself. Okay? And this is what you did. Okay? Since we're in the classroom, tell them take note. And that's what they're doing secretly. You got people secretly taking notes. Okay, let's see. Behind the scenes, let's go looking beneath the surface, behind the veil. Let's reveal something that you don't know right now. 3 of teddy bears. Oh, it's kind of like the coming together, the circles, the cycles, things wrapping up. Okay, and this is a time for a celebration. So what you don't see coming is the after party. You just took the test. Oh, you didn't know the spirit realm was going to throw you a party? You didn't know God was going to hook you up with a cake and ice cream and some balloons? Oh, it's a celebration happening. The spirit realm happy for you. And like your higher self already knows, man, we about to be clapping. We about to be celebrating. We did that. You did that. You did something. And there's a reason to be happy. Like imagine you took the test, you did all of that, and you passed. And then you get hit with that shocker. So wait, they got a different test. Now you're not celebrating because people failed their test, okay? That ain't why we celebrating. You celebrating because you passed yours, okay? That's what we doing. All right. Let's see what we got. High vibrational in. What's good about this? All this. You withstood the test of time. What do we got? High vibration, good things. Ooh, 10 of circus. And now you can drop your burdens. You studied. You gave it your all. And now you can let it go. The burdens of the past, the burdens of having to pass your own test to overcome. It wasn't easy what you did. Some of y'all need to give yourself more credit. Getting through this, getting over those obstacles, that wasn't easy. You know, you had to put in work. You had to carry these burdens. It's almost like, you know how in church they'd be like, you got to be like Jesus. You got to pick up your cross and you got to walk and you got to let them throw stones. You got to be crucified and you got to die. And then you got to be resurrected, but you overcome and you are reborn. You're a new creature. But the good news is all that stuff before that, did Jesus have to go back to the cross again and again? Nope. One time. Destiny fulfilled. And for some of you guys, this test, whatever it was that you was going through, it was only one time. Maybe it took you your whole life. But up until this point, that's it. It's done. No more. Drop it. All right. Congratulations. Let's see what we got. Low vibrational end. What's something that you got to watch out for? What's something you need to be aware of? Or maybe the people who was looking at your test, what they should have been aware of. Ooh, goodness. That's that death card. Transformation. This is a life-changing thing for everybody. What do you mean we got different tests? You mean to tell me I wasn't going to be able to scheme, scam, trick, lie, manipulate forever? You mean one day the gig was going to be up? Yes. Also, with this situation, in this position, there are dead things trying to follow you. It's like you're haunting people's mind, or people want to be around you, but they can't. Okay, they cannot go with you. The death card, it says a significant transformation is currently in progress. Some people, and I got this for a different reading, are regressing. They're going backwards. It's like if you in the grade, you get to move forward, but they stay there. They got to repeat. You know what I mean? So they don't get to transform. In any other position, this would be great. We're transforming. It's wonderful. But this here is like, nope, this is where it stops for you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the next 7 to 14 days. Okay, no, I have to do it. It's like a magnet pulling me towards this death card right here. I'm being told to clarify. Why is the death card here in a low vibrational position? Ooh, judgment. What I say, you're not going in. Look at Big Bruce standing there checking tickets at the door. Ooh, no. Big Bruce is standing there checking test scores at the door. Everybody not going, oh, no, 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 no. You thought you was going to the next level? No. This says authenticity, right? Didn't I just say that? It say authenticity grants you access to grand adventures. Authenticity. What I just say? So you mean to tell me my scheming, my scamming, my lying, my manipulating, my deceiving, that's going to have to be up one day? Yes, because you're going to get to a point where authenticity is what takes you to the next phase. That's not going to work. Big Bruce checking test scores. Did you know part of the test was authenticity? Did you know that was on there? Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so that's why I was told to clarify. Some of y'all got to see. This is it. This is really happening. Okay, let's see. Next 7 to 14 days as it pertains to this vibe, what do we have? And it's a brand new beginning. Okay, it's a brand new beginning. This is the new opportunities emerging, financial opportunities, Ace of Tokens, bank. Okay, where one thing ends, another thing begins. Like with this death card, something ends or should ends for one. Big Bruce checking tickets at the door. You made it through. Bow. Ace. Brand new beginning. Also, with this 10, that's another confirmation of that ending. And this is in a good position. So you dropping these burdens. Imagine he stand up, drop all them sticks off his back, and walk into the bank. That's just how it's all coming together now. All right. So let's look at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. The 6 of Tokens, more money. It says, be generous. A small act can make a significant impact. All right. So now that you are in this new beginning, this new phase, and you are having your cycles closed and new cycles begin, things are coming together. You see how those hands are out and they're both holding like this magical pearl. And then her hands are out and she's holding this magical money, right? And you just came from the bank, right? Your biggest token to moving forward in this new land or setting things off in motion is to kind of like plant a seed, right? So I just got to this new land. I just, finished the test and now I get to go to the new grade. Well, what I'm going to do before I get there, I'm going to set some type of intention, right? And then I'm going to plant a seed. So I'm going to give to charity. I'm going to give to the offering at church. But whatever I do, I'm going to attach like a dream, a prayer or something to it, and then push it forward. I'm going to, bless my new beginning, right? By planting a seed and setting an intention of what I want to happen in this new season. Okay. So that's what you got to do. That's what we're doing. All right. You withstood the test of time. And again, if you're saying this, congratulations, you passed the test, baby. It's on to the next phase. So that's what I give for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys run on over to waterstarvibes.com, grab the Alternate Reality Tarot and this the deck, this the guidebook, and make sure you also grab the pink Carnival Tarot, which is what we use today for our reading. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, like this video, go to my other social medias, follow me. Make sure you get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Follow my other channel or subscribe to it, Water Star Vibes Cosmic, where I do the zodiac readings. All right. So once again, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see y'all in the next video.